In Thailand, when a couple gets divorced, who will the child stay with? Many people still misunderstand that if you have more money, you will get to take care of the child, or if the mother gave birth to the child, she must always get to take care of the child. But in reality, what criteria does the Thai court use as the main principle in making decisions? Today, I will explain it in a simple way within a few minutes. In Thailand, it's quite similar to many other countries. If the parents, after getting divorced, can agree on who will have custody of the child, then it will be settled accordingly. But if they cannot agree on who the child will stay with, in simple terms, if they are fighting over custody, the court will have to decide who the child will stay with. In Thailand, the court uses approximately 5 criteria to make this decision, to determine who the child will live with. The first criterion is the age of the child. If the child is very young, not even 3 or 4 years old, unable to remember anything yet, the Thai court usually grants custody to the mother as the primary caregiver. Unless the mother exhibits inappropriate behavior, such as drug addiction, severe moral misconduct, or is genuinely incapable of taking care of the child, in which case custody might be given to the father as the primary caregiver. The second point is the behavior of the father and mother. The court will consider who can be a better role model for the child. Someone who does not drink alcohol, does not smoke, and does not exhibit violent behavior, including having good behavior that promotes the child's growth in a positive way. The Thai court will also give weight to that. The third point is the environment and the people who help with caregiving. In today's era, sometimes both the father and mother have to work, so there needs to be someone to help with caregiving. The court will consider who has a home that is safer and located in a more secure area. Having relatives or a more suitable caregiver who can genuinely spend time with the child will have an advantage. The court will give weight to that person to be the primary custodian. The fourth point, it cannot be denied that financial status plays a role. If someone has a better financial standing, they might have a better opportunity to care for the child. However, this is not an absolute criterion. If the other party can also take good care of the child in their own way, the court might decide for the child to stay with that party and have the one with better financial standing contribute to child support. They can support by transferring money to the other party for child support every month. This kind of arrangement is also quite common. The fifth point, the child's opinion also matters. For instance, if the child is older, like 10 or 11 years old and can understand the situation, the court might ask the child for their opinion on whom they want to live with. However, the court does not follow the child's wishes 100%. Ultimately, the court must consider what is best for the child. In Thailand, currently, the court usually decides for the child to primarily live with one parent. However, the other parent is given the right to visit, take the child out, and share time appropriately, so the child receives love from both sides. The court typically does not revoke custody from either parent, unless one of them has committed a moral or serious legal offense. Or if they truly mistreat the child, then custody might be revoked to the extent that they are not allowed to see the child at all. Most of the time, the court will decide for one parent to be the primary caregiver. The other parent, however, still has the right to see the child. They can participate in the child's upbringing as deemed appropriate. Finally, I want to leave you with this thought. In cases like this, there are no real winners or losers. The ones who are likely to be most affected in such cases are the children themselves. In such cases, both parents should face each other and communicate as much as possible and work together to find a solution. Because fighting over rights to the extent of going to court sometimes even requires the child to go to court as well, never makes the child happy. It might even cause more problems. In cases like this, it's recommended to talk to each other. Finding a way to communicate will be the best solution.